I received a comment on one of my videos the other day which was asking me for my advice on when not to apply for a position based on the amount of time it has been posted. So today I want to answer that question for you. Hey, I'm Abby and welcome back to the Life Work Balance YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you my thoughts on when a posting has been posted for too long and when to avoid applying. Before we jump into that, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you're looking forward to today's content. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can receive life work balance advice delivered directly to you every Sunday. So how do you make the decision on if you should apply for a job or not when it's been posted for a pretty long time? Well, first and foremost, I want to mention that there is no one-size-fits-all rule here. It is really dependent on you, on your situation, on your fit for the position, on the potential organization, etc. So there's a lot of factors at play. So there's no one-size-fits-all rule, but there are some guidelines that you can follow. My best practice is 2 weeks if there is no posting close date listed, unless the posting explicitly says posted until filled. However, there are really 3 different types of posting timeframes. First is when dates are posted or just publicly available. Second are postings that are listed as open until filled. And the third types of postings don't have any posting duration listed. Here are some other things to consider before really deciding if you should apply for the position or not apply for the position. First is that short timeframes usually indicate that there is already someone in mind for the position, or the position is expected to generate a lot of interest, and so the posting time frame is shorter so that fewer people have a chance to apply. This makes it easier for the hiring manager if they're expecting hundreds, maybe thousands of applicants. If the posting time frame is short, then fewer people will apply during that short time frame. If the posting is short and you think it's because the hiring manager or the recruiter has someone in mind for the posting, this doesn't mean don't apply at all. It likely just means that the hiring manager or recruiter already has someone in mind for this position and maybe has their mind made up about a referral or an internal candidate. If you choose to apply, then you just have to demonstrate how you are the best candidate for the position. Now, this is something that you already have to do for practically every other posting that you apply to. So if you find a posting that is a short time frame, less than 1 week, then you just have to really put more effort into your application and your application materials to demonstrate how you are the best fit for this position. There may be a chance that you beat out the person that they already had in mind, or there's a chance that you show up as one of the shining candidates out of the pool of hundreds, if not thousands, of applicants. The second timeline that you want to consider when it comes to applying to a job is the 15 days or 2 weeks to 30-day time frame. This time frame is pretty average for a lot of the jobs out there. So with this being a somewhat typical posting time frame, if the job is set to be posted for 2 weeks or 30 days and it's within that time frame, go ahead and apply. However, if the job has been posted for more than 30 days, this is a potential red flag. If the job has been posted for more than 30 days, it's likely that someone is already in the hiring process, or the hiring team is very picky and they're looking for a unicorn, someone who is the perfect candidate for this position, not just someone who can do the position really well and might eventually show them that they're the perfect candidate. Unless the posting lists explicitly that it's posted until filled, I usually recommend against spending your time applying to a position that has been posted for more than 30 days. Let's say that the interview team is very picky and they're looking for a unicorn. It would really be in their best interest to take that posting down and repost a new posting. Hopefully they can consider some additional things when it comes to their posting so that they can really attract that unicorn applicant, and then they would repost. But if a job has been posted for more than 30 days and it doesn't explicitly say posted until filled, then I would take that as a red flag and recommend against applying to that position. However, that's just a red flag. That doesn't mean that you should not apply. If the position seems like it's a good fit for you and it seems like it could be worth your while to apply, then I recommend taking a few actions. The first is to reach out directly to the recruiter who is associated with the position. Now, there may or may not be someone who's listed directly on the posting for you to contact. And if this is the case, then what you can do is you can email their general HR line, probably, like hr@companyname.com, and they will likely put you in touch with the person who is responsible for that posting, whether it's the hiring manager or the recruiter. So you can reach out to the recruiter, the hiring manager, or human resources to gather more information about the position. This will help you determine if you should really spend the time and energy to apply for the position. They could let you know information like, we've already got a candidate who's far along in the hiring process. They're maybe a few days or weeks away from an offer letter. And with that information, you would know that it's not worth your time to apply for the position. They might also come back and say that the position is still open, it's open until filled, and they are still considering any applications that come through. If you feel like you are a perfect fit for the position, you feel like it really matches your skills, you like the organization, it matches your values, there's a lot of things going on there that could really be a good fit for you, spend the time and effort applying. The other thing to consider when it comes to postings that have been live for more than 30 days is that this could be what is called an evergreen posting. Evergreen postings are a single posting that fills multiple positions. So the posting may be available for months at a time, and that might be because there are multiple positions that are turning over and needing to be filled through this posting. So let's say that I have 5 of the exact same position. Rather than posting 5 different individual postings and having to apply to each of those 5, I might have one posting that will fill all 5 of those positions. That might make sense if it is posted for more than 30 days. So in that case, it could be in your benefit to reach out to the recruiter, the hiring manager, or human resources to figure out if that's what this is. So hopefully that information gave you some good ideas on what to consider when it comes to applying to jobs that may or may not have been posted for a long period of time. Again, there is no standard rule that matches every single situation. You will have to figure out what works best for you. You may have to do some additional research and digging to determine if it is worth your while to apply to a position. However, those 3 main things to remember is that if a job is posted for a week or less, there's likely already someone in mind, or they're expecting it to be a highly competitive job posting, and so they're wanting to limit the number of applicants who have the ability to apply. So if something is posted for a week or less, just keep that in mind. You may be competing against someone who's already kind of thought to be filling the position, or you might be competing against many other people who are also really good fits for the position. If something is posted for 2 weeks to about a month, that's the average time frame. If something has been posted for about that length, go ahead and apply. It should be worth your while. And if something has been posted for 30 days or more, there are multiple things to consider. I usually recommend against applying to those unless you are sure that this position is evergreen and is filling multiple positions at once, or if this position is open until filled and that just wasn't listed on the posting. So if you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas about this topic, please go ahead and put it in the comments box below. I'd love to discuss what you think when it comes to these dates and posting timelines, and if you've experienced anything different in the past. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can receive life, work, balance advice delivered directly to you every Sunday. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.